Well, hello aviation lovers and welcome back to the Vliegpiet channel. A bit of a different clip this time because I don't have a landing for you, but I have a takeoff for you. This one is from Rotterdam Runway 24. Enjoy this one! We're starting out at Rotterdam, where we don't need a pushback truck. After engine start, we simply taxi away. But before we can do that, we've got to prepare all systems for startup.
And the before start checklists.
For start checklist, flight deck door is closed and locked. Fuel 7.8 kilograms with pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows
Locked. My side.
locked. My side. MCP.
Die staat op 146, 236, 3000.
Check. Takeoff speeds
Ja, we hebben wel bezoek.
is 31, 130, 439, V2 146 cross-checked. CDO pre-flight. Completed rudder en aileron.
Dus
Check. Taxi takeoff briefing completed. Anti-collision light go.
Time to request a startup clearance from air traffic control. That's the first officer's job. Meanwhile, I'll check in with ground crew to confirm the area around the aircraft is clear.
Ground 2, Friday, good evening.
ja, goedenavond.
Goedenavond, randjes lopen de deuren en het is 9 blok 400 gram. Zijn verder van het platform. Krijg je clearance om door, kunnen we even nummer 2.
Ja, pak het beetje.
Stijver.
En de crew, arms.
Mooi mooi.
Startup approved. Stijver.
Ja, oké, ja, starting engine number.
Cockpit, start 2.
We're now ready to start engine number 2. The standard sequence is the right engine first, then the left. We use air from the APU to spin up the engine by opening the start valve. This air drives the N2 shaft, and once it reaches about 25% RPM, we raise the start lever. That introduces fuel and activates the igniters. Fuel is then ignited and the resulting combustion increases the temperature and airflow through the engine.
En starting engine.
Aye, purpose on 1.
Dat wordt.
We keep a close eye on the engine parameters throughout the startup. If anything looks off, we abort immediately. But with 2 smooth starts, it's time to say goodbye to the ground crew. After a thumbs up, we're ready to taxi.
You were disconnected, but fuel.
Turkey Stock, disconnect grounding, commercial season, visual left. Wacht op, betekent de best een hele prettige vlucht. Test af.
Check, flaps slide.
But first, we run through the after-start sequence. Setting the flaps, air conditioning, anti-ice if needed, engine start switches, and of course, the flight controls check.
Yes.
I check for freedom of movement and cross-check on the lower display unit, or DU, that all services are moving correctly. Then we run the before taxi checklists. In the background you might hear the flight safety briefing for the passengers.
Flaps 5, green light. For taxi checklist, generators on, probe heat on. Anti-ice off, isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous recall. Checked. Auto brake, RTO. Engine start levers.
Out of 10.
Flight controls.
Check.
And the ground equipment. Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Goedenavond, taxi 24, holding point Victor 6.
24, Victor 6, dan zijn we in de Victor.
And right is clear.
For this leg, the first officer is the pilot flying, so I'll handle the radios while he flies the aircraft. With a bit of thrust, the aircraft starts rolling under its own power. On the ground, we steer with a tiller, It's a small wheel on both sides of the cockpit that controls the nose gear. Taxiing at Rotterdam is fairly straightforward. Just a couple of turns off the stand and then we follow the parallel taxiway all the way to the runway. I'll speed things up a bit for you.
Tower hello, O1 to Papa, ILS 24.
O1 to Papa, good evening, runway 24 clear to land, wind 180 degrees, 7 knots.
Runway 24 clear to land, O1 to Papa.
Cabin ready, goed zo, tot zo. Hoi.
Check. Now, RWY identified. Before takeoff, checklist please.
Flaps.
5 required, 5 green lights.
Stabilize trip.
5.41 units, check.
Check. The voortech checklist complete.
Check.
Check, check, check. Ever noticed how often we say check during a flight? It's a lot, right? But it keeps us sharp.
Dat lijkt er wel op.
That was Aviation 23 Juliet with the traffic inside. We are ready for departure.
That was Aviation 23 Juliet, behind the traffic, short final to line up void, runway 24 Victor 6, behind.
Behind the landing traffic on final, we line up behind Victor 6, was Aviation 23 Juliet.
Mooi.
So here's the holding point for runway 24. The flashing lights serve as an extra warning. Some airports also have stop bars, red lights embedded in the taxiway. If they're on, we stop, no matter what ATC says. Now we wait for the landing traffic to pass before lining up.
Runway exit. Checked. Leuke kerstverlichting.
Cabin crew, take your seats. Zo.
Cleared for takeoff,
Check.
so it's time for the signature split screen. And don't worry, I've added the full takeoff from both views at the end of the video. Enjoy the takeoff and the stunning views over Rotterdam.
O1 to Papa, vacate first left and taxi to Jet Aviation.
Say again, for O1 to Papa.
Yeah, 1 to Papa, first left, 5 Victor 2 and then to Jet Aviation.
First left, Victor 2 and then to Jet Aviation, O1 to Papa.
Klein weet je ook. Jeetje, Pieter.
Dus Avio 23 Juliet, runway 2 for Victor 6 clear for takeoff. To wind 17 degrees, 5 knots, casting 11.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, Transavia 23 Juliet.
Ready? Let's go ahead. Take off. Yes.
Thrust ascent.
80 knots, check.
V1.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Don't have enough speed. Check.
One. Check.
Transavia 23 Juliet, contact departure on 122-990, groeven.
122-990, Transavia 23 Juliet,
Left one, please.
Flight level 50. Right, green Alpha, Transavia 23 Juliet, 1800.
Hello, 23 Juliet, climb flight level 50.
Level 50, Transavia 23 Juliet.
Level 50.
Check.
Transavia 23 Juliet, turn left, direct to Woody.
Level left, direct Woody, Transavia 23 Juliet.
Woody is top.
Status set. Passing 34.
Two 3 Juliet, Amsterdam 123 850.
Check.
Transavia 23 Juliet, Amsterdam 123 850.
2385, Transavia 23 Juliet.
Unit 3 Alpha, ILS 1 right on the Mach 145.
Ryanair 6 for Kilo Tango, contact London on 118480.
11848, via Ryanair 6 for Delta.
Amsterdam, goedenavond, Transavia 23 Juliet, maintaining 50.
Transavia 23 Juliet, goedenavond, climb level 60, stand by short further.
Level 60, we stand by Transavia 23.
Because we're so close to Amsterdam, we usually climb in steps. In the meantime, enjoy the views of the city and the Rotterdam harbor area.
50.
Level 150, okay, 50 self.
40 Alpha, 1 right, get in 9 Alpha.
Taking Mach 145, descent level 170.
Sending 170, on the Mach 145.
Transavia 23 Juliet, climb level 140.
Level 140, Transavia 23.
Control, quick, minus 51240.
Check.
Quick to 1, good day, net flight, continue,
Go on,
clear.
winner speed.
Check.
Quick one.
And the aftertake check.
Swiss 8 Echo Victor, reduce to 270 knots.
Speed 270 knots, this is Echo Victor.
During the after takeoff checklist, one key check is making sure the pressurization system is working correctly. And yes, that's another checklist to go through.
Okay, the after takeoff, the engine bleeds, diesel PEX auto. Landing gear is up and the flaps are no lights off.
KLM 596 approach, on to 1205, tot ziens.
205, fine beacon, KLM 596.
Portugal 67 uniform, climb to level 260.
Well, level 260, Portugal 67 in front.
KLM 94 Alpha, reduce to 280 knots and descent level 150.
P280, flight level 150, KLM 9 Alpha.
Okay, so that was the split screen and the outside views. We're now entering the clouds. Bye bye scenery. But I've still got two more takeoff views for you. First up, the takeoff from the cockpit perspective.
Zo, call is gegeven.
Check.
012 Papa, vacate first left and taxi to Jet Aviation.
Again, 420 Papa.
Yeah, 12 Papa, first left, 5 Victor 2 and then to Jet Aviation.
First left, Victor 2 and then to Jet Aviation, 020 Papa.
Klein beetje ook. Jeetje, Pieter.
Rosario 23 Juliet, runway 2 for Victor 6 clear for takeoff to wind 17 degrees, 5 knots, casting 11.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, Transavia 23 Juliet.
Ready?
Takeoff. Thrust ascent. 80 knots, check.
V1.
Rotates. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Don't have enough speed. Check.
Have one. Check.
Rosario 23 Juliet, contact departure on 122-990, groeven.
122-990, Transavia 23 Juliet,
Left one, please.
Flight level 50.
Roger, green Alpha, Transavia 23 Juliet, 1800.
Hello, 23 Juliet, climb flight level 50.
Level 50, Transavia 23 Juliet.
Level 50.
Check.
Rosario 23 Juliet, turn left, direct to Woody.
Level left, direct Woody, Transavia 23 Juliet.
Booty is dop. Position level.
Started set. Passing 34.
And last but not least, enjoy the window view.
Zo, call is René.
Check.
Road 12 Papa, vacate first left and taxi to Jet Aviation.
Again, 420 Papa.
Yeah, 12 Papa, first left, 5 Victor 2 and then to Jet Aviation.
First left, Victor 2 and then to Jet Aviation, 020 Papa.
Klein beetje ook. Jeetje, Pieter.
Rosario 23 Juliet, runway 2 for Victor 6 clear for takeoff to wind 17 degrees, 5 knots, casting 11.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, Transavia 23 Juliet.
Ready?
Takeoff. Thrust ascent. 80 knots, check.
V1.
Rotates. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Don't have enough speed. Check.
Have one. Check.
Australia 23 Juliet, contact departure on 122-990, groeten.
122-990 to Australia 23 Juliet, vanavond.
Platform, please.
Flight level 50.
Roger, goedenavond, Australia 23 Juliet, 1800.
Hello, 23 Juliet, climb flight level 50.
Level 50 to Australia 23 Juliet.
Level 50.
Check.
Australia 23 Juliet, turn left, direct to Woody.
Level left, direct Woody to Australia 23 Juliet.
Did you enjoy the startup sequence and all the extra callouts? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see all of you next week for another Vliegpiet's Flying Friday. Don't forget to smash that Vliegpiet subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and join the journey.